Hello everybody, and welcome to Noire, a new gameplay I will be doing. Since Amnesia's over, I have decided that I will start Noire. So let's jump right into this, into a new game. I've had this game on for a long time, but never really got a chance to play it.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car, a symbol of freedom and vitality. Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe, and not be overlooked by his neighbors.
Oh yeah!
A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory.
I've heard so many good things about this game. I've seen this many. I think I've only seen one playthrough of this, so that was like last year when this game came out, when I saw the playthrough for this game. So I can't really remember it.
Or Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet.
One thing about this game is that I really like is the fact that many things can happen, different things. I believe. I love these old themed games as well. These are really enjoyable. For me, at least.
A city of dreamers. A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. A city that has no boundaries, that will stretch as far as the eye can see.
Alright.
In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for, and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
Should.
KGBL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective, an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Woo! Ah! Shit! Well, that's a bad start.
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch. Ever the optimist. From the beam of sunshine himself.
That was a terrible start. Anyway, crime scene, 10:10 p.m.
Floyd Rose, Homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue.
Negro.
It says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurried up, Floyd,
I'm
without
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
Alright.
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right.
Alright,
have
let's
it your
go.
way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. 2 heads are always better than 1.
Search locations thoroughly. Discover clues. What was that?
Look at this junk.
Will be used to indicate objects that can be examined.
It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
Shut up. Alright, let's see. What is this? There we go.
What have you got, Phelps? Anything?
Here we go. Alright, I have to get used to this.
I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed with this crap. Cole, come take a look at this.
Shut up. Put it down. Now, I know these newspaper. I remember these. These are like flashbacks.
It's a waste of time.
Okay. Whew.
Dr. Fontaine.
It's kind of funky. I haven't really played.
Have a word?
I'm playing this with the Xbox 360 controller. I haven't played this in a long time. So
Psychiatry seems
this
to have
controller.
a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you. I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work.
For my
Mind
work.
is the last great mystery in medicine. Are you thinking of specializing?
mind?
Mr.
Sheldon. Or Courtney Sheldon.
Hmm.
I'm only in second year, doctor. They fast-tracked me a year because of my experience during the war.
Ah,
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Battle fatigue and collapse under duress. Can it be helped?
I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Shell.
Boo.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital. A good friend of mine, he's so far away. It's like he's wandering
We
around.
went through a lot together.
Yes, doctor.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon. And your penance, for your friend's help, is to come and work at one of them in your spare time. With what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever?
Is it ever?
Thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
Some really good dialogue. Random guy. Now something tells me, I swear there's something with this bottle, but it said...
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
Alright. So there's like... There we go. So when I feel it... Anything? Really? Guess not. Control the vibration timer. Okay. Let's see, trash. Is there anything around here? Huh. How about this? Oh. Trash. Whoops. Want to search thoroughly here. Don't want to miss a thing. What is this?
Doesn't tell me anything.
I guess. I guess there's really like nothing to really go off of. I guess you just have to look at this blood.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Notebook. Clues. Look at the shadows. I have to fix that. Bloodstain. Blood status. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Oh, I stepped on the blood. Ooh, the gun.
Ralph,
That's right.
there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
Reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right, don't hurt yourself.
Shut up. I'm sure there's more clues. What?
Incidental.
The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
This one? Can I play? Oh, there we go. Any clues up here?
What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
Smith & Wesson. Serial S7189.
How you doing, Cole?
Shut up!
Found it yet?
2 rounds fired. Instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
Where are you?
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
You could show some initiative, Ralph. See if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Let me just make sure I got this. Clues. Smith and Wilson. Alright. Let's go. I'm sure I missed clues, like I said.
Sure about this. It's not really our gig. No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn. Such a little Boy Scout, Cole.
Shut up.
Wait to get out of that uniform, can you? You'd rather round up drunks than help old ladies across the road? I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass. It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
Let's go. Now, one thing I really want to try in this playthrough, and there's really quite a bit of dialogue, and I don't really want to interrupt it that much, because it really takes away from the game if I'm constantly interrupting when there's dialogue going on. So, but one thing, forgot what I was going to say. Oh, about the traveling. There might be times where I just feel like I don't really want to drive all the way to somewhere. But, you know, since it's the first time playing this, I might as well do it. Start off. Forgot I had sirens. Whoa, where am I going? Whoa! Not really paying attention, I just realized. Oh. Crap. Well, okay then. God! That was terrible. There we go. 10:31 p.m. There's probably like cutscenes that absolutely.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner.
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about
Smart
the weapon.
mouth.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?